Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Bilodeau from Palmetto Sports Daily. As we wrap up our first year of the show, take a look at some of my favorite moments as we wrap up year one.
Welcome back here to Palmetto Sports Daily, and we spoke, I believe just last week, about Clemson selling out Memorial Stadium for the Savannah Bananas game. And you can see our buddy Kevin Bilodeau very stressed over there because he is currently trying to purchase Savannah Bananas tickets in a lottery format. Kevin, take us, I don't want to have you miss out on the tickets, but can you take us into the mind of what's going on right now?
All right, here's the deal. I've got 2 minutes until tickets go on sale for my group. So here's what happened. So the Bananas were supposed to send emails to 4,000 people who had signed up to try to get tickets for their games in Savannah. They accidentally sent out 45,000 emails. So about 41,000 people who weren't supposed to get emails and have access to buy tickets got sent those emails. So about 41,000 of those people didn't have a chance to buy tickets. So the team felt so bad, they are offering 5 complimentary tickets to everyone who didn't get a chance to buy them. So the only catch is you can't buy them for their games in Savannah. It's got to be one of their games outside of Georgia. So there's the game in Clemson, like what you said, that's already sold out. There's a game in Charlotte, a game in Nashville, Fenway Park up in Boston, D.C. Anywhere else in the country the Bananas are playing this year, you can buy tickets for their games there, and they'll give you 5 free tickets because of their mess up. So I've got about a minute 05 here until my group goes in. I'm trying to get to the game in Charlotte. I can't afford to go anywhere else. I can't afford to fly anywhere to go see the Bananas, but we're just hoping there's still tickets for these Charlotte games, this one Charlotte game available, and we'll know in about 51 seconds.
So yeah, I guess the question is, Kevin,
wow,
what is your backup plan if you don't get Charlotte? You're just going to give up?
Backup plan? Yeah, my backup plan is my wife yells at me and my kids are disappointed in me once again. That's the backup plan, Julia.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of parental and
right,
yeah.
So
do we have a time check?
We have 27 seconds.
All right,
this is great television, by the way.
This would be great television. Yeah, we got a live look at Kevin Bilodeau. Can we get a one shot on Kevin? Kind of zoom in on the sweat bead going down his forehead.
10 seconds. Yeah, as my whole summer just kind of lays in the balance of this right now. Not nervous at all. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tickets are now on sale. Reload the page if you don't see the tickets. I don't see the tickets. This is horrible.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's just loading.
Reload.
This is the no tickets yet. What do you mean no tickets yet? Tickets in
no
yes.
Tickets yet?
Yes, launch the offer.
It's time.
No, I don't want to go to Nashville. What else you got? Kansas City, that sounds terrible.
Show us Charlotte.
Kansas City's still terrible.
Boo, Kansas City.
Albuquerque, no. No, I disagree. Anaheim, that's just not going to work.
Super Bowl conversation tomorrow, and we'll settle
Isn't that California?
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte. Yes, I've selected
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Oh,
okay.
that sounds good.
Ticket. Yes, I'll take all 5. Continue.
I'm so nervous.
Yes, we got him.
Yes.
And the crowd goes wild.
He's a great dad. He's a great husband. He's a great sportscaster.
Post-game interview.
I get to stay in my house.
Kevin, what was going through your mind when you secured those tickets?
I just got to thank the team and everyone who came through. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this. And geez, I'm very excited. This is going to go well. Hopefully my kids appreciate this.
Your wife will not hate you. Your kids will love you. Summer is intact.
Well, there's still a little hate there. Let's not kid
Summer.
ourselves. But I'll get a pass on this one. I saved Summer.
We're happy to support, Kevin. We're happy to be there for
I
you.
felt the adrenaline myself. That was a rush. All right,
I can't believe the mic didn't pick up my heart pumping.
Let's take a breather, and then we can finally get to some men's basketball talk on the other side of the break. Sound good?
NFL draft season here at Palmetto Sports Daily, and we've got the Great American Ultimate July 4th Cookout Draft coming up here to wrap up this Thursday edition of Palmetto Sports Daily. Off camera, we just had a coin flip to determine the order of our snake draft. It will be Kevin, me, and then Carmine. And so I guess we should just get this started. We're probably going to have a couple fights or two before we get out of this show. So, Nick, throw them up on the board. Kevin, you're on the clock.
What are we looking at here? All right.
We got our
All right,
proteins and our sides.
This is an easy first pick. I'm taking steak.
All right, with the number 1 pick, steak comes off the board. With the number 2 pick, I am selecting ribs.
Wow.
That's solid. It's good
All right.
value, Julia.
Yes, great value.
Good value. Unfortunately, I think Kevin's pick was actually a mistake because how can you get more American than hot dogs? I'm going to go with hot dogs. And Joey Chestnut being back in the hot dog eating contest is possibly the best part of this 4th of July. I boycotted it last year, didn't watch. And at one point, guys, I compared Joey Chestnut's 12 championships in 13 years, a little greater than Bill Russell's 11 NBA championships in 13 years, and got angry fan mail back in Casper, Wyoming from that pick. But let's go back and see what I can choose in the snake draft number 2. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I was way out of line
Second round,
with that
Carmine.
one. Second round. I'm just going to go all-American burgers. I'll take hot dogs and burgers. Come on now.
Double protein. All right. I'm going deviled eggs here. Those are a classic. I would eat an entire platter of them if I was allowed to.
You could have waited on like the 7th round to get deviled eggs, Julia. I don't know what you're doing there.
It's fine. I've got a system here.
All right. No brainer here. I'm taking chicken, 2nd round pick. And then my 3rd round pick. See, I don't like most of these sides. These sides are just garbage.
You want to go to the next
I'm going to
page?
take, no, well, I was told I'm not allowed to do that because producer Nick is just trying to run the show here. So I'm going to take, I'll take corn on the cob for 3rd round.
Oh, so happy you chose
Alrighty,
that because
wrapping up
whenever I, is it you, Julia, next?
It's me.
Yep, Julia's next.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, okay, I got to sweat it out one more pick. All right, sorry.
Calm down a little,
Carmine trying to pull
You'll
a
get your
Vikings and
food
jump
eventually.
everyone.
Don't pull a fast one on me. All right, pop it up, Nick. Let's pick my last side here. I'm going potato salad. My draft board is still 100% intact, so
Oh, that's what I
we
was
are
going to go with.
cruising through this draft.
Carmine is heartbroken.
Okay, my turn now?
It is your
Yeah.
turn. It is your
I was
turn.
gonna-
Although I did
I was
steal
gonna
your
go with
draft
potato
pick, so.
salad. Great pick. I'll go with my second one, pasta salad. That gets a little of the Italian-American combo with the pasta and a little refreshing with the heaviness of the burgers and dogs. So that's what I'll go with.
Still a strong choice. I was telling Nick, it
Thank
doesn't
you.
just have to be your classic pasta salad. Macaroni salad could also fall in there. The world's your oyster, Carmine.
Ooh.
But you didn't pick
I'll go with
oysters.
macaroni
so.
salad. Yes, that's too upper echelon for me. Okay, so what do we got next? Now we got desserts and beverages. Is that right?
Yes, we do.
Perfect.
Yep.
Here we go. Ooh, just seeing these for the first time. I mean, I really don't want this to be taken. I'm gonna go beer and specifically Budweiser, because, like I said, I mean, come on, I'm so American right now with the hot dogs,
Very
hamburgers,
American.
and beer.
All right, I'm still in good shape here. And in an ode to Rick Henry, I'm going peach cobbler with my 4th pick.
Ooh.
Specifically made with
you
Mac
fools.
B peaches. Specifically made with
You
Mac B peaches.
fools.
I'm not a fool, because when I tell you I made the best
not a
peach cobbler
fool.
muffins of my entire life, which my entire newsroom can attest how good they were. Oh yeah, Nick just said incredible in my ear. So I'm going peach cobbler, and it's got to be made by me because I'm an aficionado when it comes to these Mac B peaches now. So draft board is still crushing it. So let's keep it moving.
All right, I'm clinching this thing right here because I'm taking ice cream, and I don't know what
Boring.
you guys are doing, leaving ice cream
Boring.
on the board at the end of the 4th.
Boring.
Who cares about board? It's ice cream. What do you mean
Ice
boring?
cream.
It's ice cream.
Ice cream
go wrong.
runs
What flavor?
a 5
What flavor,
to 40, and it's melted halfway through the cookout.
Melted is better. What are you talking about?
And
I'm not
the
putting
thing
up with
is,
this ice
peach
cream
cobbler
slander in the
basically
fourth round.
automatically comes with ice cream, so I'm getting a two
You know
for
what
one
makes
special
you know the
here.
only thing that makes peach cobbler worthy is putting ice cream on top of it.
No, it's not. Not if
Putting
it's
up with
made
ice cream
well.
slander in the fourth round.
Ice
Come
cream's
on.
great, but you can get it anywhere.
Put the board
peach
back up.
cobbler is special.
Yeah, there's a reason you can get anywhere. It's way better. Peach cobbler's good for like a week.
No.
Unbelievable. Give me the board, please. Let me get my final pick in here.
You mean the board?
Unbelievable. 90 seconds left in the show. I might
Yeah,
just
keep
kill
it
all
moving,
this time.
Kevin. We have one more round of picks.
You know what? I don't even need a drink. I'm just going to take apple pie to put my ice cream on top of. And you guys can kick rocks the rest of the way.
I'm still
No
in
drink
good shape.
in the middle of the summer?
Because
Who
You're
needs a
gonna risk
drink?
dehydration? No, you know what, Julia?
No
Kevin's going to be
Bev?
drinking out of his bowl of ice cream. He's going to be
you're going to
slurping his
look at
bowl
me
of ice cream
and
just
say
to try
that
to
on
get
the 4th
hydrated.
of July you're going to stand there with no Bev? That's crazy. I'm
Come
going
on.
Yeah.
lemonade to
I'm gonna let
wrap
my
up
ice cream melt and I'll
perfect
have a
draft
milkshake.
board. My perfect draft board. I went 5 for 5. We will be winning the season. I will be hanging a banner next to Rick Henry's banner for when he beat you in the NBA Finals. So
The one he made up?
Kevin, I know you won that AI generated
What's your last pick?
modern day rules basketball.
Herman, we got to
Thank
wrap
you.
it
I know
up.
this
We're
is
running
what
out of
everyone's
time.
Been waiting for it. Can we pop up the board? I was going to take apple pie to complete my American Pentagon of choices. You know what? What do we have here? Gosh,
Okay,
you guys
we got-
took the
we
good
got-
ones. There's only 15 seconds left. Popsicles.
Popsicles.
Final choice. Deal, Howie
Right.
Mandel. You have a deal.
We're going to get.
Right now, we're going to discuss an incident that happened in the NBA Finals last night. Game 5, Indiana Pacers at the Oklahoma City Thunder. Aaron Nesmith of Indiana, a Charleston native, he had an absolutely incredible posterizing dunk. He went over 2 or 3 OKC players, slammed it down two-handed. A very embarrassing moment for the 2 Oklahoma City players, 2 or 3 Oklahoma City players. And so it got me thinking, some of our most embarrassing athletic moments, I'll give you a couple right here. My 8th grade basketball team, we lost by 70 points on our home court, 101-31. And I still don't know how we managed that. That was well before we had the three-point line. And I think our quarters were only something, I don't know, 6 minutes, but they just ran us out of our own gym. So that was very embarrassing. And
That's
then
insane.
my senior year playing football for the McBee High Panthers, it's homecoming. Right at the end of the third quarter, we recover a fumble. We've gotten momentum, but then it's a thunderstorm out of nowhere. Lights are blowing out. They call the game, and man, because they called that game early, Tegan, we only lost our homecoming game 38-0. A very, very embarrassing moment. So, Kevin,
Sounds like the Lightning saved you guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. Some of your embarrassing moments,
All right,
Kevin.
so when I was in college, I was playing a lot of golf with my roommates and my buddies, and I was a lefty golfer, so it was hard to find clubs. My uncle down here in Charleston actually gave me a 7-wood right before I went back to school. And for some reason, you guys know, you'll find a club and you just start hitting everything perfectly with this club. And this was a 7-wood for me. I was crushing everything with this 7-wood for a good 3 or 4 months. Every time I went on the course, I was just killing with this club. And we cut class one afternoon. I know, big surprise, I'm sure. We went out to a local course in Hartford. I'm not going to say what it was because I can't remember the name of it. But we go out and we're playing 18, and just all day I am crushing with this 7-wood once again. And we get to the 18th hole, and I'm about 75 yards away from the pin. and I break out this 7-wood once again. And my roommate Joe he's like, you can't use a 7-wood. We're too close to the pin. You need to get a smaller club. I was like, Joe, I've been killing it with this 7-wood all day for months. I'm going to put this one right next to the pin. And so I break out the 7-wood. I take it back, and I crush this thing. It was a shot of beauty, and it just goes and goes, and it goes right over the green. It goes over the pin. It goes over the course, the walkway, the cart path. It goes into a window in the pro shop. It takes out a second floor window on the pro shop. Just
Oh my gosh.
takes out the window completely. We grab our clubs and we run off and we jump into the car and we take off, never to play that course again. So hopefully no one in Hartford sees this going forward for my moment from 27 years ago.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy, Kevin. Okay, for me, mine are both tennis related. That was my sport I played growing up. I think it was my junior year. We were playing in one of the playoff games. I was playing doubles. I went up to the net to hit the ball over, just to tap it over. Very simple, very light. I trip over my own foot and I fall over the net trying to hit the ball. So I fall over the net onto the other side, like I do a somersault. And then this other doubles pair is just staring at me, and I'm like, I'm okay. Nobody asked me if I was okay. Nobody helped me get up. I was like, whatever happened to sportsmanship? I don't know. So that was one, and then the other, also tennis related. My partner, my doubles partner from high school, love her. Her name is Tina. She's great. She wasn't the best server. So there was one match. She goes to serve the ball. Every time she serves the ball for like 6 serves in a row, she just hits my shoulder every time. And after a point, you know, you're like, all right, that's enough of that. She hits me the 6th time. I throw my racket down, just turn around, and I'm like, what are you doing? And the other coach came over and threatened to pull me out of the match. And I was like, all right, sorry, that was my bad. I pulled like a Rory McIlroy there. Anyway, all right, those are our embarrassing moments from sports, at least a couple of them. We're going to take a quick break.
I didn't have time to drive to Charlotte last night and place a bet against South Carolina. You know, we talked about putting my whole mortgage against the game. I know, that would have been great. Well, I can't do it here. That's why I would have driven to Charlotte. Yes, so you get it, because, you know, we can't do that here because of obvious reasons. Yeah, do you think they're going to beat Tennessee on Saturday? Okay,
Oh.
Staggy's all for it. Staggy says take the Gamecocks and the points against Tennessee, but you got to drive to Charlotte to take the points, right? Yeah, we're going to drive to Charlotte. We're going to take the points. You and me both? Am I driving or are you driving? All right, you drive. Yeah, you're fine. I'll check lines the entire time. It'll be great. Yeah, no chance they take Tennessee on Saturday, Rick.
Oh, Kevin, I think you should have Staggy on every show. I mean, he's quite a ham. Wow, Clemson, they're on the road tonight. They're at Boston College.
And welcome back to Palmetto Sports Daily. We're moving to the high school ranks where the boys volleyball playoffs kicking off tonight. And look, I've talked about this at length in the past. I will talk about it at length in the future. I have a whole segment I'm ready to talk about once the football playoffs come and how we need to eliminate one round. I've got charts and graphs that are all ready to go for a couple of weeks from now. But I just couldn't let this go after I saw these matchups for the first round of the boys volleyball playoffs, specifically in 4A. Where Oceanside Collegiate, they're the #1 seed in the lower state in the 4A brackets. They've put together a great season. I think there's something like 19-3, totally well-deserved 1 seed. And they have an opening round matchup tonight against Airport, who is the #12 seed. And guys, let me put it to you this way, Tegan. If I told you the over/under for wins that the Airport boys volleyball team has this year is at 0.5, would you take the over or the under on that?
Oh my gosh, I'm taking the under. Yeah.
Well, it's actually over because I'm not that much of a jerk, but it's only 1. Their record this year is 1-20. Okay, 1-20 is their record, and they are in the playoffs.
Wow.
A team they played 21 games, they won 1. All right, here I go. Listen, this isn't just about the kids. This is about everyone involved. You're making a team drive 2 hours from airport to Mount Pleasant to play a game where they're going to get obliterated by Oceanside, okay? Then they have to drive 2 hours back after that and just sit with that they're going to lose in 3 straight sets, a matchup that's probably going to take about 45 minutes. By the time this show airs for the first time tonight, this match will be over, and it starts at 6:30, the same time as our show starts. So this match will be over by the time you're seeing this rant, most likely. And it's insane. There is no reason to do that. Think about the parents as well for these airport kids. They've got to get out of work early for a game that starts at 6:30 to drive 2 hours to see their kids get obliterated by this Oceanside team, and then drive home and say, hey, good job, guys. Way to put out the effort. There's no need to put the kids through this. There's no need to. Nobody's making money on this. We've talked about money as a reason to do this. How much money is Oceanside or anyone going to make off this? You're going to have 40 paying parents go in at $5 a piece. So you're going to make maybe $200 to $250, which is going to have to go towards the referees, the gas for the bus to get there, and the scorekeeper and everyone. Nobody's making money on this. We're all just wasting our time. Take out a round of the playoffs in every sport. This has to go around for every sport. There, I'm done. Go ahead, Carmine.
I could not agree more with you, Kevin. And you made great points for the restructuring of several of the high school sports now, with the same underlying thing of it's a waste of time for the parents, the kids. It's a morale depleter to go that far, get your butt kicked extremely quickly, and go back. If only the airport was open to fly these kids back, that would be a little more convenient. Unfortunately, they'll have to drive that full distance. Couldn't agree with you more. And hopefully somebody's listening. Hopefully there can be some reform and maybe just a consolation bracket where you take these teams with fewer than 5 wins and, hey, you want to play in a postseason? Well, play against some equal competition.